I grew up in Tonga, and I had a wonderful upbringing. My parents were wonderful parents, like most parents. And then I came over here to New Zealand to study and went to university, and then I had assumed that most girls had what I had from my parents, and my dad especially, just that belief in yourself, the positive self-talk, telling you that you can dream and go for it, reach your goal and stuff, until I went down to university. And then I saw some stuff as a first year student in the hostel, where I saw some of the girls, not everyone, but some of the girls doing things that made me realize that they did not value themselves, or maybe in a wrong environment. And then when I became a doctor and went up to the schools and do clinics in the schools and saw stuff that they were sad, and I realized that, it's just such a huge need to be able to remind girls, not just girls, but young people. But I have a passion for girls because I'm one, just for them to see their worth and treasure the gift that they have, their purity and just their dreams. And I suppose, just remembering what my dad gave me, I wanted to give that to the girls. So when my daughter was 15, she wanted to go out for a birthday. Instead of us doing the usual McDonald's, we went out to the restaurant, and Mark and I, my husband and I, saw these beautiful young girls, just all dressed up as, no longer children, but young ladies. So that was the whole idea. We thought it was going to be a retreat. But then the first year we did purely girls, 100 girls turned up. So it made me realize there was a huge need. So we've been going now. So this will be our 6th year, and it's just been wonderful. And the whole idea is to celebrate the girls for who they are. So we make that a strong theme, that we're going to have fun, that we're going to celebrate them for their uniqueness, we're going to scream and eat chocolate. That's the whole thing. And the girls come and they feel safe, and of course in the presence of God, where, just a wonderful presence of God, and girls come and they feel love and they open up and talk, and we share dreams and encourage them. So, girls from right across the spectrum, they come from as far as Whangarei to down south, and some come from Australia and the Pacific, and even some from the States. We really emphasize the whole, purity of heart. We can start again, new beginning with God every day, and give them hope.
So what can young people expect from the camp?
Lots of fun, lots of screaming, lots of laughter, not much sleep. So the program is, we start on a Tuesday night. They come, and then we just, they get connected with their groups and their leaders, and then we have lots of games. Every morning we have a main session where we have praise and worship, and then we have teaching. And then after that, then we have morning tea. So, and then we have panel discussion, question and answers, where we have, the guys, so, some of the fathers who have worked with us, mainly my husband and other, mature guys who have helped us over the last 5 years. We do Q&A, so we have girls' questions, where the girls have time with me and the other leaders, and we talk about anything the girls want to talk about, within boundaries. And then the other half would go and talk to the boys, where the guys will talk to them about what is the guy looking for in a girl? How do you, why it's not okay to wear too short skirt and too low cut, and not in a legalistic way, but just talk to them like a big brother. And it's just been wonderful. The girls love it. And then they have sister time before tea. And then in the evening we have another main session, and then we just have time where the Lord just comes and, and do what He wants to do in their groups. And it's just so beautiful. They come with their camp clothes, but we always make sure every girl come with a dress and whatever they would wear to a school formal. And then they get treated. The place is all turned into a banquet hall, and the girls get called in one by one and brought to their chairs, and some of the dads come and take them to their seat and just treat it like princess, so that, when they go home, they remember this is how God sees them, their princess. The highlight is seeing the girls, what God does in the heart of these girls. And when they go home, and we'll get back home on a Saturday afternoon and crash, and the phone start ringing, the dad's ringing up and saying, a different girl has walked in the door. And it's so beautiful. We just want to see a generation of young girls in New Zealand who would grow up and take the nation and show forth what God's glory is like in a girl and through a girl.
But what about the boys?
I know, I've had that. We've had that right from day one when we started the Purely Girls. I've had some emails from parents and some very angry emails from mothers saying, why are you just doing girls? What about the boys? And, our prayer is that I'm sure there's some fathers there in New Zealand that God is wanting to raise up to spend time and to do this for the boys. And I know there's some good programs, that some communities are doing, but there's such a huge need to see these young men be raised up to be pure men. Yeah, it's great.